dum da dum dum, skip it every dum dum da dum dum da dum, skip it every dum da dum.
Hey guys, and welcome to a more serious, personal video. I do not recommend watching this if you haven't seen many of my other videos. Oh my god, a pink sheep. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Because this is more, these are like personal things that are affecting such things such as the server and griefers and plans for the future and other things. So to really just start it by killing a pink sheep. Currently they exist. But on a more personal note, you guys who actually choose to subscribe that I don't know, that are just complete randoms, I thank you guys. You guys are amazing. And just I just make these videos just because I like making videos, and the fact that people actually watch them is quite amazing. I honestly don't, if I was myself, I don't know if I would actually subscribe to me, but I mean, you guys are amazing people. I don't know if I'm too hard on myself, but if it's not worth uploading, I usually won't upload. And you guys are, okay, I'm going off too much on this, just you guys random subscribers and even the viewers and stuff just randomly watching me. You guys are awesome. Not to say that the people who actually know me that's actually bother to subscribe are not awesome. I mean, that they're awesome too, but I mean, I know them, so there's just a added level where they would be more inclined to subscribe rather than somebody else that's just randomly watching me. So first thing on what I wanted to talk about was the server and the griefers that we've been getting. I honestly have, part of me says that a whitelist would be good, part of me says that a whitelist would be bad. Sometimes I like playing with random people. I mean, that's how I know half the people on this game. I mean, just if it's just me and Josh, I'm not saying that that would be bad. I'm just saying that it'd get tiring after a while. The more the merrier is the old saying, but we might have to be going to a whitelist. And the thing is that every day it seems we get some griefer, and every day it seems that I'm just, instead of building something, just fixing griefs. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I mean, on the server right now, I haven't built a single thing since that last video where I built my house and the shop. Every day I have to fix a grief in my house, a grief in my shop, griefs around the town. You should just call me the griefer fixer or something like that, because that's all I do. It should be a new title thing, and you shouldn't have to deal with griefs, but it happens. And every game you get on, pretty much everything, even outside of gaming, like sports or really anything, there's always going to be those people who just, for whatever reason, are angry with themselves. They're just angry at the world. They, for some reason, feel that causing pain to others actually will make them feel bad about themselves. And that's just, I mean, that's a lot to get into for just griefing, like punching out class, but I mean, they might not know it, they might think it's funny, but it does apply to other things other than just games. This is more applying to things like sports or school or anything like that. And another thing, that leads me to my other thing, school. School for me is going to be starting very soon, and honestly, I really want to upload for you guys. I just started getting back into it, and school's going to be hindering me. Like, all next week is going to be football practice, and then after that it's more school. And on the weekends, I'm probably going to have either games or more practices. It's going to definitely make me busy, so I won't really be uploading very much. So I'm just trying to do these videos now, give you guys something to watch. Maybe do a video every week, if I could, maybe 2, I don't know. during school. Of course, I have to sit here monitoring their both the uploading and the rendering. So both of them take time. It's about a couple hours of just rendering videos and uploading them. Especially half-an-hour ones, which this one will probably be around. Which, honestly, is another thing. Can somebody please explain to me? Like, send me a message, post a comment in any videos, anything. I look at my inbox every day if I can. You guys, I try to respond to questions that I get or anything regarding the server. And if you do, I will try to respond. I usually do within about a day's time, because I usually check in the morning and usually check about mid-afternoon. So, or if I'm randomly watching, sometimes I will. So now I'm just roaming around my single player to give you guys something to watch. Which leads me to yet another thing I wanted to talk about. Yes, you can see where this is going. Basically, the YouTube allowing me to upload farther than 15 minutes, which I think is amazing. Why they did it, I don't know. And I'm very grateful that they did. I mean, sometimes a lot of my video stuff really doesn't affect YouTube of why I can't upload some videos. It's because of corrupt files and stuff like that on my own computer, which I had to sort out myself. It's not YouTube's problem. It's mine. And whoever it was that ended up giving me the 15 minutes plus, you are awesome. And I owe you a lot, because I can do a lot more things with more than 15 minutes than I could before. Now I don't have to upload in parts, which is good for me, because I don't, and good for the viewer, because you don't have to sit there watching more and more videos. You just watch one, then you're done. You get your information, you get whatever. And it allows me to do more things, where I can do walkthroughs, I can do like stuff for FPS, like TF2, which I still have to get going. I'm still trying to work it out, because my frame rate drops a lot during recordings, and I probably would have to do something with the replay feature that they have. It seems like every time I talk about my FPS it drops. It's weird. See, right there I said FPS and it dropped. But I can't get you guys my single player world because I do not have a media fire right now. I tried getting into Josh. He never uploaded the video that was said he would, which is, if you've seen my dual commentary with him, he says that, oh yeah, I'll do it on my media fire. He hasn't uploaded the video. There we go, no media fire. I would love to get you guys my world, and yeah. So I figured that I would do something special for this, which is my painting room. This is a room that I made just randomly one day when I was, after I was out of the Nether, I ended up getting some, I think it was around the time the Nether was first introduced. I wanted to mess around with Bloodstone or Netherrack and beat Glowstone and stuff like that. So my thing is, hello adventure. Before you in this room is a secret room. If you can find it, treasure inside will be yours. And I hate fruit and spiders, and the angel will guide your way. I misspelled angel. I'm not going to mess with that sign. So if you look around, the first hint, of course, is meaning stay away from the spiders in any fruit paintings you see, such as like an apple or what the heck that thing is, and the spiders. And the angel will guide your way, so you gotta look for angel paintings. Well, I only have like 1 and 2 and 3, so there's no, like, you can walk into these things, see nothing. Well, my favorite painting is this one right here. So I thought, well, there's an angel painting, and there's also my favorite painting, so why not at the doorway right here? We found it, treasure down, and these, when Notch updated the ladders, I had to mess around with this. The war torches going all the way down every other ladder, stuff like that. So the ladders are a little bit messed up. And here you go, the treasure. Yeah, I just put in some diamond armor and some stuff, and if I ever do get the media fire going, there is some free stuff right there for you. Also the things in my inventory. So while I climb back up, this is more of a message to Josh, and you guys can go send him a message on his channel or something like that, subscribe to him, whatever you want to do. But Josh, if you're watching this, I know I've told you, like today I told you, before I recorded on Xbox, I told you we need to get the whitelist. And it is really an urgency of the utmost matter. We need to get whitelisted, period. Too many griefers, way too little actual people who want to play the game. So, yeah. That's what I want. That's my message to you. Hang on. Alright. I had to take a drink. Didn't want you guys to listen to me drink. I might stop the recording later a little bit. I did get the full version of Fraps, and for Josh, that's another message to you. I know I thanked you about 1,000,000 times for it, but thank you again for the full version of Fraps. It is amazing, because then I can do things like this without having to without having to use my hotkey in the for the 30-second limit for the free version. My intro is actually pretty decent. It took me about a good 10 minutes maybe to edit it out, get the music to sync right with it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I've seen better, but for my situation, I think it's decent at least. It gets the job done. And if you guys think it's good, then thank you for that. I do like doing things like that. Video editing is fun sometimes, and sometimes it's a little annoying. When corrupted video files, things like that, and things won't sync up right, the text will come in too early, or the music isn't synced up right, it does get a little annoying, but at the end of the day, when you get your finished work done, it's worth it. So that's one thing that I would like to tell people if they are going to get into commentating. Yes, I'm actually saying this. Yeah, I mean, I've been recording for a while now. I'm not saying that I'm an experienced one, but at least I've got a decent fan base, which is you guys who are amazing. And basically, I've been recording. I should be at about 25 videos, but some of them are corrupted and things like that. Can't upload them to YouTube for some reason. So I only have like 23 or something like that at this moment. So I have been starting a bunch of legit worlds on this. Every update I usually start one just to check out the new stuff, see how easy it is to get at it, and then I implement it in my single player. World 1. So basically, my question to all you guys is, when do you think 1.8 is coming out? Because I've heard many things. I've heard people say, well, he's not going to update it until it comes out. Theungodlyscrub. He's not going to, like, I've heard some people say that it's coming out, like, maybe even, like, this week. I mean, I've heard many things. I don't know who to believe. I've never heard anything on it from Notch himself. He doesn't tend to say things about it. He just releases a little bit of information. Like the Enderman mob, which looks pretty cool, honestly. Hopefully he doesn't implement it on peaceful, because that would be really annoying, but for doing video tours like that, like I'm doing right now, so yeah. This is that fail boat that I had. Ended up getting bored one day and making it kind of look like a battle scene. I don't know. And I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet, but it's probably going to be something along the lines of like Scrub Talk or something like that. I haven't come up with anything. I'm trying to think of something like stereotypical name. So because it seems like a lot of commentators do this, I just wanted to like say something to you guys rather than just the random videos that I upload. because I don't get a lot of information across, and this is a more informational video. I'm not getting like overexcited about stuff. I'm just telling you guys stuff straight and going. So, oh yes, if you didn't know, bone meal will actually grow tall grass and flowers if you use it on grass. Well, I'm not sure about dirt blocks, but definitely grass. And I've also been messing around with giant statues and tools. I don't know, what do you guys think of these things? I think they kind of worked out good. The gold one doesn't look as good as the diamond one. Diamonds one. I'm screwing up on my language right now. The diamonds one, you understand what I'm saying, the diamond statue. Because honestly, my favorite one is the sword. It's supposed to look like the picture inside the inside the little 8-bit image, or 64-bit. I'm not sure how much bits it is. It's like an 8-bit, 16-bit, something like that. So yeah, I was just trying to get it as close as I could with the materials I had. Some people do it better with like blue wool and stuff like that. But my favorite thing that I've done with redstone ever, honestly, has to be, what's in my card here? Honestly, would have to be this. It's a automatic rebuilding bridge. It's okay, I guess. I've kind of copied it from Captain Sparkle's video on the mod, but I had to build most of like the rest of this right around this point. Was about halfway mark is how far it actually builds with pistons, and then it stopped because pistons can only push 16 blocks or something along those lines, or 12 or somewhere around there. For obvious reasons, Notch doesn't want me to build an infinite thing like this, and then it would just keep building and building and building, and then it would glitch out the entire game. Not for most people, but there's a chance of that happening. He doesn't want the game to get bugged for people. Also, it would be a lot of coding, and it would be more complicated than it needed to be. That's why if you want to get the actual bridge, you can get the mod, which I don't know if it's still in existence, but I used a single player once, and you can see I have one right now. What else can I talk to you guys about? The world and the corrupted files. It's probably something I should probably address. I did make a, if you do listen closely on my other video, the New Legit World, my first half-an-hour video was actually my second half-an-hour video. Before it, I had actually attempted to make another one using half Terraria, half Minecraft footage. And all the Terraria footage got corrupted, and half the Minecraft stuff did. So I couldn't just upload Minecraft and then have it cut off, and then that would be kind of stupid. It wouldn't be half an hour, and it would sound really stupid with commentary, because I was thinking that it was going to be half an hour and everything was going to be fine. So you guys will never probably see that footage unless I do a special where I show it on my own computer. Because on my own computer I can watch individual video files rather than actually doing it all together. Which will probably never happen because it would be extremely difficult to do. 1, 2, very bad quality. 3, wouldn't be very relevant. And be very honest with you guys, the commentary was kind of bad on it. It was me doing my normal, like, stuff on Minecraft, which is just server stuff and just messing around. It was like that, but I was building. So it wasn't really the best stuff to watch. And so, by the way, one of the really cool dude, I've already linked his channel in my other videos, which you should probably see his videos. He is beginning to upload. He used to have an old channel, or I believe it's his brother's old channel, which is called Large Mammal Worldwide with no E. That was his old channel. His new one, I already linked in the description of the 30-minute New Legit World video, which is Mako Beef on the server, Nick or B3AF Beef. I came up with that randomly. That's my name for him, or you can just call him Beef. His channel is It's Mako, I'm pretty sure I'll probably link it in the description. No promises if I can remember or not. I have to do some work because probably soon, because I've been having to clean out my basement, doing some stuff down there, and it's complicated. So yeah, I don't know how long this has been going, but it's kind of weird being able to just talk and not have to stop and then start again. So, and you can see I'm kind of like a random person. I will see something, remember what I was going to talk about, and then start talking about it just abruptly. I don't remember what my nether looks like, but if I can remember correctly, it was something like one floor bunker, and that was it. But, oh yes, what I was going to show you guys. I also did, this took me a while too, but not nearly as long as the bridge. This is of my own creation. This is my sewage system in case of emergency pull lever. So you pull the lever, the pistons shoot out, they stop the water flow, and the water ceases to flow. Now, if you were to link this to something such as your actual house, drop items into it, garbage disposal will take the water all the way down and pop it out here, carry it into the main water, and it would get to the bottom and collect and eventually stop. You could actually do it with lava. That'd be a more efficient way, or you could just put lava right there, but I kind of like this because it's just, I was thinking of how you could maybe make a trap making with pistons and lava. If you did something like a combination lock that Captain Sparkles did on one of his videos, and then with a piston would open up if you got it wrong, lava would pour in, and you would burn to death. That would be kind of cool. Something like like maybe an escaped craft style map. I don't know, I've just been messing around with some stuff. That's my failed attempt to get the on a rail achievement. I actually downloaded the map and got it. Had all the achievements, but I got some mods and my achievements got wiped. These I just got from doing random stuff. When we went legit on the server, I got like time to mine and get an upgrade and stuff like that. I never make wooden swords, and I never make like a wooden hoe or anything like that, so I don't really farm it to begin with. It's something that you do if you're trying to like do a survival style game. Oh yeah, this is another thing when I was messing around with pistons. This is my piston trap. Basically, you pull the lever, but because of the physics in the game, you cause it so every time it goes down, it makes a new source, goes down, makes a new source, just keeps going and then it spreads. Of course, lava's kind of slow, so there you go. You just simply pull the lever, piston closes, the lava eventually flows away. Takes a while, but effective. I also noticed the fact that there's netherrack missing right here. I needed to get some for the boat. I have a way outdated version of Minecraft inventory editor. These are right upstairs, of course. And it doesn't carry, in all the different data is corrupted for some reason. It will not read it correctly. It says that it cannot read 200 and some items. I only can get wool and a lot of the basic blocks, and that's about it. So, and all the items and armor, and that's pretty much it. Anything new does not work. So, just to show. That's right, I had some bricks in there. I think I was making some fireplace somewhere. I don't even remember what I was using that brick for. Wherever the kids would be. There's a dungeon somewhere down here. I already know it. So I always hear creepy music around this area. There must be a giant cave running through. I never bothered going cave exploring, so yeah, it's like the one thing I never did on this world. I just built a big house, built the second top on it, or built the second layer, made my first foraging tower, made a second one, big one, and then the banana house thing. I lost it. Also added on this little disco thing down here. Also fixed up this so it doesn't look like from the outside it looks actual house, but when you actually walk into it then you see the dirt. So I kind of patched it up a little bit. I still think it looks kind of cool. I had to update a lot of my stuff because the ladders patch and everything like that. So this is turning into a world tour again because I haven't shown you guys any of my single player stuff. So, also this can also be an update because this just seems to be everything, and I might need to be going down. So I might stop the recording very soon and I'll restart it again. But for an update style thing, honestly, like I said, TF2 would require some sort of viewing the replays. Terraria seems to run okay. I might have to... I don't know about fighting any bosses because of my frame rate droppage. Maybe on single player, definitely on multiplayer. I already beat all the bosses except for Skeletron. I beat both Theater Worlds and the Eye of Cthulhu on single player and on multiplayer. Skeletron, and I've attempted to fight him once, got home, and then when we tried doing it on multiplayer, Wilson ended up running down into the dungeon, even though he knew what would happen, ended up getting the dungeon guardian to kill us all. So, if you've never played Terraria, you have no idea what I'm talking about, so that's always awesome. My frame rate's going to drop because of the rain, so this seems like a good idea to stop it. Thank you guys for doing whatever, viewing this, watching it. I know it's I'm not sure, can you guys tell me what you like to watch? Just shorter videos, longer ones? I know that sometimes my voice can get a little monotonous. It's not the best commentating voice, but it's my recording voice, not my real voice. My real voice is a lot better. If you know me, then you know what I'm talking about. But in any case, thank you guys for doing whatever. I forgot what was in my chest. Reviewing, rating, subscribing. You guys are all awesome. And goodbye.